trust myself. I don't even need no help. Did it by myself, I don't need no help. Tryna stack money like books on the shelf.
Hundreds in the bag, got me feeling like the man. Shorty body hot sun in the summer on the sand. Way she's working for it, got me feeling like the man. Shorty body hot sun in the summer on the sand.
Did it by myself like a selfie. Nobody try to help me. Came to the club with an island girl. I'ma take it to the crib and let me buy you pearls.
Did it by myself, no one help me, yeah. Now these bitches wanna selfie. I like big gold chains, I like big gold rings. Let me take it to the crib and let me buy you things.
Fell in love with an island girl. I told her only time will tell.
She likes to ride in the ice as well. Will it be forever? Only time will tell.
Did it by myself like a selfie, yeah. Nobody try to help me, yeah.
She likes the ice and the ride as well. Will it be forever? Only time will tell. Big dog status, two-tone paddock. Stacks in the crib, I got a two-floor attic.
Got a two-floor attic, got your girl in the attic. But I'ma bring her right back, dude, don't panic, I'm savage. And nigga, if it's beef, we can manage.
I know a couple guys that walk around with automatics. I got big dog status, I ain't playing, I ain't average. I'ma leave you in static, I'ma leave you in static.
Fell in love with an island girl. I told her only time will tell.
She likes the ice and the ride as well. Will it be forever? Only time will tell.
Fell in love with an island girl. Yeah. I told her only time will tell.
She likes the ride and the ice as well. Will it be forever? Only time will tell.
Take note.
Tino, babe.
Yo, Tino, he'll get his dome pop. Satin blue on his whip, but he ain't no cop. Don't stop, spray up his motor till it smokes up. Cause what I bought for insurance, I have it wrote off, you joker. Suck on your mum and take note, cause the foreign ring up in his grill. Like grandma stove top, don't flop. Fuck up the game, like this was Roblox. Old gunner, running this field, I'm for your walk up. Drum roll, load up a cannon and give her more shots. I put your face on the beam, now you're Zordon. Treat you like an old sketchbook, you'll get drawn on. I lead your girl from the back, I'm that raw blood. Wait, who the fuck feels they could do me something? I'll roll up in your ends with a toolie busting. 32 ugly as shit, like Miss Rooney's husband. Somebody cut me a deal, I'm just too disgusting. Niggas think they next in line, but they ain't doing nothing. Mask on, metal in hand, Freddy Krueger's coming. Tools all up in your home, I'm here to fix the plumbing. House blown, toaster run, leak gas from your oven. Diol on your girlfriend's face, and she best get to sucking. Head game resemble my dad, cause it was good for nothing. Yeah, I'm still vegan, but I'm down for beef. Niggas think they slick with a dialect, but talk is cheap. Watch your mouth, little nigga, because I roll with heat. Top said there's no returns, and I see no receipt. I put your boy in the back, like he was groceries. Riding round with the burner boy in case I find an eke. Extendo, licking off shots until it overheats. No mask, did it barefaced, just so they know it's me. Eyes closed, chest wide open, heart surgery. Usher said just let it burn, let's make it third degree. Niggas think everything's jokes until you shoot his queen. Shot was funny as shit, it barely missed the beam. Wax on, then wax off to leave the burner clean. Then open up the Uber app to flee the murder scene. Waving a stick will make them levitate. I raise a toast in the air, let's celebrate. See a couple holding a blade, like it's wedding day. And you can leave with a slash, just like wedding cake. Bitches on snap in the snacks. Oh no you ain't, know your place. Worked up flawless, you look like bellyache. Beat my deck all off in the face, and let it detonate. All facts, just ask your mum, she'll demonstrate. Damn right babes, I'm a jerk, just let it marinate. I gave it a beat like I was Penfold. I'm some retarded head, my tongue's mental. Babes, if you die then you die, cause you was meant to. Nigga, all I do is draw, I'm a pencil. Run up on you niggas like the rent's due. Dude, screwed, if I see food, you're on the menu. Your homies have to find the Dragon Balls to resurrect you. Fuck it, you niggas can all hate. I'm better than all of you niggas I don't rate. If your girl's fit, 4+4, she'll get 8. I'm a chiropractor back, just setting them all straight. Scorps, take note.
You ain't sick like Penfold, take no better than Avengers Assemble. Straight up grease, Penfold instrumental. Straight up grease, Penfold instrumental. You ain't sick like Penfold, take no better than Avengers Assemble. Straight up grease, Penfold instrumental. Straight up grease, Penfold instrumental.
Man, I feel like Kane, I'm a guest. Show me respect, I'm over handling tests. Headshot, we came above next. Got to give you the ISIS effect, cause when I smell death, Reaper, it's your soul life, I'm to collect. Straight fire like when Cold Vue's on deck. I'm about to be next. Bars, equipped with a flow that's totally yes. It's all about steps. Man, been doing this for time, I ain't vets. Who want to test? Get that hot 16, I'm in not targeting my friends, so please come correct. Cause the heat I grip will do more than a man's flesh.
Yeah, I said, man, I feel like, hey, no one gets me while you give me that Play-Doh effect. See, man, I'm going up another level, they really want the medals to get best pay your respects. I ain't trying to delay the effect from a shot, that's why niggas are aiming your head. I quit with Alizé from a friend, and a bitch I ranges from an 8 to a 10. I'm trying to get away from the ends of performing places I get paid to attend. I tell y'all straight, if I take the piss, commit to the game, cause sure I take it again. More money, more paper than them. More money, more paper than them. Don't take no offense, but I see cracks in your armor, so you better start papering them.
You ain't sick like Penfold, take no better than Avengers Assemble. Straight up grease, Penfold instrumental. Straight up grease, Penfold instrumental. You ain't sick like Penfold, take no better than Avengers Assemble. Straight up grease, Penfold instrumental. Straight up grease, Penfold instrumental.
See, man, I'm sick like Penfold. I attack the game, Shevchenko or Crespo, Di Malenko. Them gal not ready for the take no general. See, that's cause I got that length, and if you ain't moving my way, then no, I don't give a fuck where them go. Gallus, Grocer Biggie or Tesco, baby, let me touch down to get Enzo. Now you a sket or not? Yes, no, she's like heck no, top 6 peng no. Should I let him hit? I guess so. Let me peel off them guest clothes. I can't get fed if your legs close. Bed sheets, we gonna wet those. Tiger Woods up on and I skets hoes.
Baby, my set game sick, I'm a general. Lick on your clip till you come mental. Wrap your fangs round my ears. Headphone, back shot, leg punch, shoulder. Let's go. Bocat, grocery, eater, Waitrose. Arsena and Michelle, Dano, Scotch, you're a freak, judgmental. Take note, that's a few things that I'm into. Baby, I don't really care what you've been through. My ex-girl says my heart's cold. Igloo, boo-hoo, now you're single, go do you. Cause nowadays I couldn't give a fuck. On Tinder, looking for the dirtiest slut. Fuck love, I ain't dealing with trust. New link, asking why my feelings are fucked.
You ain't sick like Penfold, take no better than Avengers Assemble. Straight up grease, Penfold instrumental. Straight up grease, Penfold instrumental. You ain't sick like Penfold, take no better than Avengers Assemble. Straight up grease, Penfold instrumental. Straight up grease, Penfold instrumental.
Bring the beat back like a DJ. Swag Team Empire, all my niggas aim high, that's the slogan. Baddie, babe, you a baddie. You a baddie, babe, you a baddie. Baddie, babe, you a baddie. You a baddie, babe, you a baddie. Scratch that, you a bad bitch. You a bad bitch cause you're not average. You a bad bitch cause you're so mad thick. You a bad bitch, come and jump on this dick. Cause I'm tryna blow like Al Qaeda. Dressing all black like Darth Vader. Tryna get the power like a generator. Do it all for the fucking paper. So I tell my head, baby, you party chick fine. And I'm so happy cause I know that you be mine. Take your clothes off cause the body is divine. But baby, don't do it for the vine. Got her going down like she digging in the mine. Got her going down cause she digging on my shine. Got her going down, she a 10, but she gotta live a night. She ain't staying for the night. I don't like your niggas, I can rock us, no relation. Is that your girl? Cause I'm tryna have relations. Wallet thicker than a bubble, what a revelation. Young fly nigga, man, I need a vacation. Baddie, babe, you a baddie. You a baddie, babe, you a baddie. Baddie, babe, you a baddie. You a baddie, babe, you a baddie. Scratch that, you a bad bitch. You a bad bitch cause you're not average. You a bad bitch cause you're so mad thick. You a bad bitch, come and jump on this dick.
Oh, baby, please. Yeah, yes, people. We are back live. On the Sarcasm City TV YouTube for another edition of the Man Them United podcast, where we discuss all things Manchester United. Apologies on the slightly delayed intro, people. I was running around trying to sort some stuff out. As always, though, first tune, Jodie featuring J North, Island Girl. That's Jodie featuring J North, Island Girl. That's available on YouTube. It's on Spotify, all streaming platforms. Second tune was an unreleased freestyle by my brother Scorps. Third tune was Take Note, Ain't Sick. That's another unreleased tune. Scorps, Tox, and myself. And then the fourth tune was Swag Team, Baddie. That video's out on YouTube as well and out on all streaming platforms. But back to Manchester United, as you can see from the title, people, Michael Carrick appointed as interim manager. So it's not Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, thankfully. I don't know why it's took them so long to get to Carrick. He was the clear and obvious option between the two. just goes to show the incompetence from Ineos. And actually, still, anyone heard from Ratcliffe? Let me know. Anyone heard from? Is he still been quiet? Ratcliffe still not said anything. Anyone heard anything? Anyone from Jim Ratcliffe? You know, part owner of Manchester United, who sacked the manager. Let us know. Anyone heard from him? Still nothing. No, not even a written statement. Never mind the interview. We'd prefer an interview, but not even a written statement. No, nothing. All right, cool. Like I said, keep all your comments, questions, Manchester United related as well. And we got the small matter of a Manchester derby coming up on Saturday as well. Hold that to everyone who thought Ollie was going to be back and Ollie's at the wheel and did it there and all this type of stuff. That is one thing they've done right, is appointing Carrick. While again, why they waited so long, I have no idea. Actually, I know why they waited so long. Because Ineos had no plans to sack Interim, and that makes it even worse. There was no plan in place in case this shit went wrong. Like, who would have thought a manager from November to August who failed to win back-to-back games, the team was performing poorly, no one was playing well, finished 15th, lost the European final to Spurs, was conceding goals left, right, and centre with a back five, was struggling to score goals. It was going to go wrong for him next season. Who would have seen that on the horizon? That all those things that, hey, you know what? It might not just be the individual quality of said players. Maybe this manager's not good. So just in case, no insurance, zero insurance. Where's the they never thought that. They just thought, hey, 110%. Like, what's going on here? This kind of like why you drive a car and you have insurance in case shit goes wrong. Feel me? It's like having a spare tire in the back of your car or whatever the case may be, just in case. Shout out to Black Diamond. I hope you're good, man. I hope you're blessed, man. I've seen you comment as well. It's good to see you in the chat. Hope you're good. Happy New Year and all that, Black Diamond, because we haven't spoke, I don't think, this year. I know I see you in the comments and I know you watch, but I'm not seeing you in the live stream. So I hope you're good, G, man. I hope you're blessed. Says any holes wrote off the season with top four still up for grabs to hire a man with a 46% win rate at Borough. That's the standards. Here, the thing is, they wrote it off before the season started, in my opinion, Black Diamond. That's why everyone's talking about the season over now, because we went out to Brighton in the FA Cup. When they kept Interim, the season was over then. And now we're seeing it as we finally got to the interim. I like Carrick as interim, but what can he do? There isn't really too much expectations on him, to be honest. There isn't. You ain't got to sell me on Carrick. He was one of my picks. Anyone who's watched me for any length of time, I said, go and get Carrick or go and get Rude. I was saying this for months. I was saying this from before the last time we heard from Jim, which was October, and we still not. And don't worry, I keep stating it. I've just not found the time. I'm going to go and watch that interview he did and do like a full breakdown live stream. Don't worry. I'm literally not on the whiteboard. I'm going to get a pen and paper. I'm going to actually legit take notes and see and then respond to what he said. Because he had a lot to say. No knee-jerk reactions, but then you sacked the manager off a knee-jerk reaction because of what he said to you. And now you have no plan in place. Zero. Just in case shit. Always should. You should always have, no matter who, you could have Pep in charge, you could have Carlo Ancelotti in charge, Sir Alex Ferguson, whatever the case may be. You should have a plan in place in case shit goes wrong. That manager might wake up one day and go, you know what, I don't like what's going on, I'm resigning. That could happen out of the blue. Managers can do that. A manager could do, we see Maresca do that. There was no plan with that. They didn't know that was going to happen with Maresca at Chelsea. They had, I keep forgetting his name, the manager who took the game at Manchester City and Liam Rosenior the next couple of days. We've seen it yesterday. Xavi Alonso leaves, and that's Real Madrid for you, because you know a manager can leave at any point. Whether he was sacked, whether he left, whether it's mutual consent, which is what the reports is saying. Arbeloa was in on the same stream. On the same stream, I got told Xavi Alonso had left. The same stream, Arbeloa was announced. They had a plan in place. But all right. Okay. All right. Yeah, man. Good to see you, Black Diamond. For real, man. Good to see you. Good to see you. So big up, man. Big up. Because I know you always supporting. So good. Big up to Ty Bassi as well. You gonna big up to you. Big up to you, Gunner. Says Steve Holland will be part of Michael Carrick's backroom team at Manchester United. Jonathan Woodgate, Johnny Evans, and Travis Binion will also be on the coaching staff. I know all of them bar Travis Binion, but cool. I have no qualms with that. Good to see Johnny Evans keeps his place as well. Ollie really was moving like he was the main guy, talking about wanting guarantees if he makes top four. Like you're not the B-side. That's the craziest part. You are the B-side of this negotiation. You aren't even the best interim candidate. Never mind permanent manager. All you had to do, if Ollie would have shut up and actually had his interim role, and it would have went well, these people are daft enough upstairs to give him the job. Don't get it misunderstood. Just because of now what they're saying about, oh, Carrick and it's temporary. If it goes well, there will be calls from fans to give him the job, and they're daft enough to give it him. And like I said, I won't be. I made that mistake last time with Ollie, but then again, like I said, I am a fan. And that's why when people say, oh, the fans will call for the board to give the interim the job, you are the parents, move as such. You are the owners. You shouldn't listen to the fans in regards to those things. Myself and no other Manchester United fan is paid very, very well to make those decisions. You are the CEO, the COO, the technical director, director of football, the owner, anyone in the hierarchy with any form of title and any form of role. That's what you are brought in to do. Like, that's not what we do. So yeah, it's crazy. As quiet as the man them in there before Cardiff G, it's mad that the difference in my live stream from the Arsenal game, so from after the Arsenal game to after the Fulham, and I didn't do the Fulham game, after the Arsenal game to after the Grimsby game, and obviously the Fulham game was in between that as well, was mad. It's crazy work. I went back and did some research on Carrick's Middlesbrough stint flawless. He kept overachieving and they kept selling his best players every season, and he still stabilized them. He also brought through a lot of youth. Here's what's key with that, Vikram, and big up to you for going to do your research as well. Stabilizing. That's what he's got to do at Manchester United. That's all he needs to do is stabilize us. That is legit it. That's all I need him to do is stabilize Manchester United. That's it. That's all. And I think if he stabilizes us, that's top 5, top 4. I think so. Because I think we're a point off it. Has he got an extremely tough start? Yes. I think he has an extremely tough start. But I think he'll be all right. That's what I think anyway. Big up nephew says, shout out Carrick, gave us Morgan Rogers, great gaffer. Shout out to Carrick, man. It's good to see him. Would I ever collab with Norridin? Of course. Norridin's my OG. Norridin the OG. I've collabed with Norridin before. I haven't in a while. But I've worked with Norridin countless occasions. So, yeah, I have no issues. Like, Norridin, when I see Norridin, it's nothing but, yes, what you saying, OG, all that type of stuff. So, yes, all Norridin has to do is shout me, and I'm there. That's it. That's all he has to do. Hey, King, big up to you as well. And this is it, Vikram. You don't have to be outstanding to get 6 or 7, especially in this league, because as bad as Amrim was, as much as he was a detriment to the team, as much as he was a detriment to the players, we were still a point off. Carrick just do better. Me and Troops was having this debate. I'm back again yesterday, and he was saying how he believes me and other United fans overrate our team. And I was like, it's not about overrating the team. One, it's about look at the competition not being the best. And number 2, people want to talk about how bad Manchester United are and how bad Amram is until I use that in my argument. Then it doesn't matter as much. People will talk in depth. Rival fans will laugh and run bants and run jokes about how bad Amram is. And Amram's awful. Don't get him misunderstood. Not only is he one of the worst Manchester United managers we've ever seen, he's one of the worst managers we've ever seen in the Premier League, period. That's a fact. So he is, statistically tells you that. Never mind the eye test. So with all those things considered, he left us, 2 points off top 4. And it could be 5th. It could be 6th if Aston Villa win the Europa League, I believe, which obviously they have a strong case for as well. As I'm looking here right now, we're sat 7th, 32 points. We're 1 point off 5th. We are 3 points off 4th. So all Carrick needs to do is come in, stabilize. That is it. I think Carrick will make us defensively better too. His Middlesbrough team were even a defensive side, but they still didn't concede goals for fun. Again, just give us a solid foundation to work from. That's all I need from Carrick. Just give us a fucking solid foundation. That's it. I just need a manager to join and do the basics. That's it. The basics. That's it. Join, do the basics. Get us defensively solid with the back 4 and the 2 in front, whoever that's going to be, and with the 2 wingers working back. That's fine. Close the spaces. Attack, I don't really worry about too tough, to be honest. Because I think we have enough individual quality, everybody fit, because you've seen what it looks like without Mbeumo and Ahmad. But if you put Mbeumo and Ahmad in there, and you add in Cunha, and you add in Bruno, and you add in Sesko, and you add in Xerxes, and you add in Maino, that's 7 players right there. All that I go, you lot can do enough. Again, we're not talking about going to win the Premier League. We're not even talking about going to challenge for the Premier League. We are talking about top 4, top 5. I think them 7 players right there, I think they are capable. And then I look at us from a defensive standpoint. Can Lamens, Delit, Martinez, Heaven, Yoro, Shaw, Dogu, Mazarari, excluding Delo. You can put Agate in the mix, Casemiro in the mix. I mentioned the defensive players. Can they do enough to do the same on the other side? Yes, I think they can with just a little bit. Word to Nuruddin, a little bit of structure. That's it. A little bit of structure. I think so. Yes. Just I keep saying this. If you think our team is bang average, cool. Run me Manchester United performing bang average. Get our defense performing average. You know, which is what? Just a couple clean sheets. Can we start there? Can we start there with just a couple clean sheets away from home? Because it's currently the 13th of January, and we've had 2 clean sheets all season, and we've had 0 clean sheets away from home. So can we go there, please? Can you run me a couple clean sheets in a month? Can we do that? Can you run me a couple wins in a month? Can you run me a couple wins back to back in a month? Again, basics. Nothing I've said there is extraordinary. That is teams who are lower mid-table would expect those things. If you talk to who's a lower mid-table team, if you talk to a Fulham fan, for example, a Fulham fan would say, yeah, I would expect those things. I would expect my team to win a couple games in a month. I would expect my team to get a couple clean sheets within a month. I don't think what I'm asking for is amazing. I'm not saying, hey, do an Aston Villa and go win 10 games in a row. I'm not asking for 10 wins in a row. I'm not even asking for 5 wins in a row. Hey, can you just win me 3 with a couple clean sheets rolled in there? Especially when it's favorable. I'm not saying that against Arsenal and City. Looking after that, because actually, who have we got? And I need to check the clean sheet record in the Premier League to see who's got the most and who's got the little. You got the least. So I'm looking there. City and Arsenal's tough. Don't get that misunderstood. Fulham at home, Spurs at home, West Ham away, Everton away, Palace at home. That's 5 games. I'm not saying we win all 5, but that's 5 winnable games to me. Fulham, yes, they will give us a game without doubt. I think Spurs are dreadful. Maybe Frank doesn't make it to that point. West Ham away, there in disarray. Everton at home, of course, will be tough. They'll give us a game, but we can go there and win. Palace, I believe we can beat, especially if they're playing. I don't know if they're playing in Europe around that time either. Then you get into March. Newcastle away, always going to be tough. Villa at home, going to be tough. Bournemouth away, Leeds at home. That's your March and April. Again, the first 2, Newcastle away, Villa at home, tough games. Bournemouth away, not easy. But again, winnable. The same with Leeds at home. Chelsea away, going to be tough. Brentford at home, Liverpool at home, Sunderland away. Again, winnable games. And then you end with Nottingham Forest at home and Brighton away. Do I believe this team is capable of getting enough points in that run to go and finish top 5? Yes. Yes, I do believe. Will it be tough? Yes. Am I guaranteeing it? No. Am I hanging my hat on it and saying, yeah, go and do that? Absolutely. No. I'm really, really not. Really not. Nah, it was 11, but you understand. That was across all comps. Don't be greedy, nephew. Don't be greedy, man. Yeah, you being greedy. Fully fit 11, what do you think Carrick goes with and what lineup would you want to see? Lineup I want to see. Lamens, Mazarari, Dogu as the fullbacks, Delit, Heaven as the centre-backs, Casemiro, Maino. This ain't never going to happen. Ahmad in the 10, and Bremo from the right, Cunha from the left, and Sesko up top. What I think he goes with, don't know. Because I have nothing to go off with Carrick. I think it'll be more. I think you would see the same stuff. I think Lamens he goes with, Maz he goes with, Delit he goes with. I think he goes more experience. So I think he'll go Maz, he'll go Lamens, Maz, Delit, Martinez, Shaw, Agate, Casemiro, Bruno, and Bremo, Cunha, Sesko. That's what I think he'll go with. I think he'll not revert back to type, that's wrong, but I see him going more senior at first. Then that could change. But normally interims, I don't see him joining and it's like, all right, Yoro's in there and Dogu's in there and Heaven's in there. And does he play? He will play Maino, maybe not straight away. Maybe Maino's the exception to the rule as well. But I see him going more senior at first. And then that could change. And someone mentioned it before I get to it about how he needs to get a shirt on. I hear it, man. Go play in midfield. That's what we need you to do, Carrick. Hey, big up to Jason, who just joined the membership as well. Appreciate it. Right, just joined Sarcasm City Soldiers. Appreciate it, Jason. There's many perks in regards to that, including the members Q&A. So if you're active and about on Fridays, 9 p.m. UK time, and that's to anyone. If you're a Sarcasm City Soldier or higher, Sarcasm City Soldier or higher, members Q&A people. Members Q&A is 9 p.m.? I even know my own schedule. Yes, 9 p.m. on Fridays. That's 9 p.m. UK time, people. So big up to Jason for joining the membership. Links in the pinned comment, and it all helps the channel as well. It supports. Please run up the likes as well. You lot, how many likes are we actually on? We're on 24 likes, man. Let's get up to 30 likes, and let's hit that subscribe button as well. Big up King says, I'm happy with the appointment. Carrick just needs to stabilize us. 4-4-5. Then we go and talk to Ancelotti or Luis Enrique if both managers come available in the summer. If Luis Enrique happens to be available, you go get him. If it's not him, you go get Don Carlo. Simple as that. Go and get Don Carlo. Trust me, I hear you, King. I hear you. Let's see. Yeah, it was Atro who said it. If worse comes to worse with the midfield, tell Carrick put on a shirt. Probably does. Not even probably. He's better than Agate. He's better than Agate, without doubt. Run it. Big up to Jonathan says, what's up, Flawless? I'm glad Carrick is the guy. Only issue I have is he does a madness and Ineos do another Ollie mistake and make him permanent, but I'm rooting for him. I mentioned this just before, actually, before you joined the chat and said this, Jonathan. They are definitely capable of that. I keep saying this with Ineos when people say, oh, they won't do this, they won't do that. Anything is in the realms of possibility with them lot. Never get it misunderstood. Never get that mistaken. Absolutely anything. All I know is that Bruno can get dropped because Carrick has dropped him and Bruno before. Players will actually have to play to be on the sheet. I hear you. Big up to Friends. He says, big up Flawless. Carrick, your job is to draw City and beat Arsenal and we go from there. Nah, it's to win both. That's the job. Go win both of those games, man. Go win both of those games. Go put in performances in both of those games and go and try and win both of those games. I'm genuinely looking forward to them to see how we line up. Let's see. I think we can get results in both. I genuinely think we can. I do. You lot wouldn't have heard me a lot of time with belief, but yes. Big up Jason says, I'm disappointed with the Carrick appointment, bro. I'm not going to lie. Why, Jason, talk to us? Why are you disappointed with it? And who did you want as well? Oh, yeah, I got you, Eddie, of course. Give me 1 second, Eddie. I got you, my G. Do you think Ahmad and Bremo will complete for right wing? Could you see one of them play left sometimes if Cunha isn't performing? Yes. I think definitely that one of them could play left. That's what I would do for this Manchester derby. I've said I'd drop Cunha and I'd play Ahmad from the left and put Bremo on the right. Without doubt. 100%. Without doubt. All right, let me send this link to Eddie as well. My bad, Eddie. I got you. Give me 1 second. The phone was on silent. Bro, will you run every Friday? Yes, I run it every Friday in the members Q&A. Like Vikram's on there, Size on there. And again, that's to anyone who's a Sarcasm City Soldier or a Sarcasm City General. So if you're second tier or third tier, there's only 3 tiers, then you're eligible for those. It's like 9. We run it like 9. It's either 9, half, sometimes half 9, but it's like 9, half 9 till 10:30 before the fan calling show as well. And it is weekly, yes. Only reason why we haven't run it weekly in the past couple of weeks is because of Christmas and everything and how the days dropped over the Christmas period. All right. Someone reported Enrique is a main target for the next coach. It makes sense. I understand why he would be a main target for the next coach. Makes all the sense in the world. I get that. Fully get that. 1 second. Where am we at? Give me 1 sec. And you lot, please continue to run up the likes. Hit the subscribe button as well. Make sure you do so. Make sure. Because how many likes we on? It's not enough. I said 30 likes and hit that subscribe button because I know there's new people here. So if you're new, make sure you do so. Also. Yes, exactly that. They're capable of fucking anything up. That's why I put nothing past them whatsoever. You can never doubt in any of us doing foolishness. Word to Kaneki. Incompetent nitwits enjoying our suffering. Facts. 69 wins, 49 losses, 24 draws at Middlesbrough. That's fuckeries too, Jimmy. Is that his record? Like I said, I don't take too much consideration at his Middlesbrough record because I don't know about Middlesbrough like that, number one. And number two, I don't know what were the expectations at Middlesbrough. Was he supposed to get automatic promotion? Was it get in the playoffs? Was it fight for a playoff spot? Was it mid-table? What was it at Middlesbrough? I don't know. I'm not sure what it was, and I don't, like I said, I don't know the level of the players. I'd have to talk to someone who watches the championship like that. But I'm with it. Bro, this fucking top 4 up for grabs, and I don't think Carrick's achieved that. I think if we get a permanent manager, we can get top 4. Who's the permanent manager, though, Jason, is the problem. Who's the permanent manager? You're asking too much from Ineos. You're asking them to do something that they're not capable of. Right? We've seen this. Look how they messed up the interim side of things in regards to how long the decision took to decide between Carrick and Ollie. So imagine it was between Glasner and Areola, or Maresca and Xavi, or Ancelotti and Enrique, or whoever the case may be. Like, again, if this decision was tough as interim, permanent, impossible. They didn't have a plan. I'm actually glad they didn't. A permanent manager would sound fantastic if you had people in charge who knew what they was doing. They don't have a Scooby. So at least give them ample time so they can try and get to the right decision. Maybe. That's it. It's funny how we're linked with every manager to take away from the rubbish job Ineos are doing, says Grace. Look what happened with Belieber and Donnarumma. Links, then the protest didn't happen. Because I find like protest. Ash made a great point. Shout out to Ash. Make sure you subscribe to Ash Meppers on all socials. I mean, follow him on all socials. Subscribe to his channel. Ash is quality as well. Like, as the content says it as it is. Very, very truthful. Like, extremely honest. Protests don't work. We really stated this. Protests do not work, people. They don't work. They don't work. We've been protesting for however long. They don't work. So unless someone's got another plan of how to get them out, I don't know. Empty the stadium, but I think that's impossible. So I don't know if anyone's got any ideas. Protests don't work. They don't work. Well, yeah, Jason, who did you want them to get as permanent manager? Well, they'll take Xavi Alonso as a permanent manager. Yes, he wouldn't be. He falls in the bracket outside of Ancelotti and Enrique, which is like, I don't think Enrique is a possibility. I think Ancelotti is. They're the two I would say, yes, go and get them. Xavi Alonso falls in the bracket of pretty much everyone else where I go, all right, if we go and get him, I understand. So, for instance, if we got Xavi Alonso today, we got Xavi Alonso at the end of the summer, permanently in the summer, I go, yeah, that makes sense. I could see why they would go there. And I put the vast majority of the managers in that. The only ones I don't is Southgate, Poch, Conte. They're the 3 we've been linked to that I say absolutely not, woeful appointments. The rest I get. As much as I'm not a fan of it, I use Maresca as an example. As much as I'm not fully sold on Maresca, if they went and got him, I'd go, I see why. I'm understanding of it. I can see the pros to that, even though I think there's better options. But we'll see if they mess it up. But yeah, Xavi Alonso, you could do way worse if you was due. I'll go, all right, cool. Yeah, let's see. Only thing that I've heard about Carrick is that he has very strong on possession-based football. I'm with it. But if we don't get top 4 managers like Luis Enrique, Don Carlo, Xavi won't. Here, the thing is, I don't think Luis Enrique is available. Luis Enrique is not available right now. He's not available. So he's not leaving PSG in the middle of a season. Don Carlo, potentially, yes, you could have went and spoke to. Because he still could have managed Manchester United from this point till the end of the season, went and managed at the World Cup, and then came back to Manchester United. That is a possibility. Xavi Alonso wasn't available up until yesterday. So unless they're going to drop all their plans and then go and get him, like, that's out of the blue. I don't think Xavi Alonso is on the radar either, is what I would say. Like I said, I don't trust them to go get a good permanent manager with time to pick them, months to pick them in the summer. So I don't trust them now. Don't rush it. Look what happened last time they rushed it. They went and got Amorim. Don't do that shit again. Don't do that shit again. Absolutely not. There we are. Then we're gonna get Southgate. I put nothing past them. I put nothing past this mob. Put nothing past them. Yeah, they are capable of going to get. There's no one out of the realms of possibility that I go, yeah, they go and get. Could they make the Southgate appointment? Yes. And then we just like that just sums them up in a nutshell. It's just more terrible decision making. But hopefully they don't, because I think there's much more good options than bad. And the only one we've been linked to with any Vim, like I said, that I don't like is because Conte is no Vim. People mention him is Southgate and Poch. They're the only two that I'm like, no, absolutely not. Like, they've done nothing of note recently to warrant the Manchester United job. No, they haven't done. When's the last time Poch did a good job somewhere? I don't think he did a good job at Chelsea. I'll tell you that much. Not in the slightest. I don't think he was good at Chelsea. And no one was talking about it. No one was talking about the job that Poch was doing at Chelsea. Nobody. People can lie to themselves right now. We was out on social media. I was live streaming and all these things. Stop it. Yeah, like, stop it. No one was looked at Poch at Chelsea and went, look at the terrific job. And there were so many people being critical of him of that time, including mainly Chelsea fans. This is not what we're doing. Southgate, the same. Whereas at least with Maresca, there's something to it. At least with Iriola or Glasner or Ancelotti or Enrique or Xavi or Xavi Barcelona Xavi or Xavi Alonso, there's pros to them. So I would say. I hear you, Kadeki. Said I don't trust these fuckers to fix the fucking leaking roof. I hear you. Big up Flawless. What's your take on Carrick doing favoritism and being brave with the youth? I think all managers have some form of favoritism, but as long as the favoritism is not to the detriment of the team, you know what I'm to do? Favor the better players. That would be a help. Favor the better players. Favor the players performing. I need that type of favoritism, but I don't know enough about Carrick to do so. I just know he did decent at Middlesbrough. Run it. That's where I was at with Rude, because there isn't really a standout interim. There was no one that I looked at as an interim and I said, yeah, go and get him. He's the guy. He's going to guarantee this, that, and the third. Because if he was of that level, you'd probably want him as the permanent manager if you're talking about him like that. We don't talk about interims like that. Like, oh, that interim will turn us around. So why don't you get him permanently then? It's a steady the ship thing. That's all I need Carrick to do. I'm not looking for you to do anything exceptional. No, I'm not looking for you. I'm not looking for you to win like Villa. Before I hit my nephew in the chat said something, to win 11 in a row. No. Stabilize. I just need you to get us with this ship is currently up on bricks. Oh, you can't even be up on bricks. We're up on land. I need you to get the ship back in the water and just on a steady course and get us heading towards our destination. Not at no fantastic speed. No. Steady the ship. Fix the ship. Basics. That's all. Bro, I'm telling you in general, if we don't get top 4, do you think we can bring in a top manager without top 4? Yes, I do think we can, but could it be a detriment? Yeah, I've spoken about this. This is why I think it is very important we do indeed get top 5. Because I think Champions League will be top 5 because I think enough English sides will make it to the latter stages to help the coefficients. So yes, it could be. But then again, it's dependent on who. I think that's only a select few managers. Who are they going to go get? I think if it's Ancelotti or Enrique, I think Champions League could sway them to not join the football club, yes. I don't think that sways Xavi Alonso, Xavi, Maresca, Glasner, Iriola. I don't think. Outside is the elite of the elite, which is those two. I don't think Glasner, for example, turns down Manchester United because we don't have Champions League. I could see Ancelotti or Enrique doing that, yes. How available is Enrique for the job? I don't know. Ancelotti, do we go and get him? I'm still surprised we was linked with him. That would be my personal pick. Would I be that lucky to see Ancelotti at Manchester United? Probably not. But then again, I did see Fergie. I was fortunate enough to see Mourinho, even though Mourinho was done. I would love to see Don Carlo at Manchester United, but I don't think it happens. So yes, I think it is important, but it's dependent on who they get. And it's only those two. There's no other manager I think turns down Manchester United without Champions League. That's just me. You can let me know your thoughts on it, Jason. Man said he's doing a good job ruining the US men's team. Yeah, even performing at the US men's team. Hear how the Yanks talk about him. Chat to them. Talk to TJ. Talk to Sunshine. Talk to Marshall. Talk to Cubed. Chat when America's playing, I go on TJ's channel for the watch-alongs. Talk to the Americans. Ask Eddie. Ask him. I'm sure there's an American in the chat. Ask them about Poch. They're saying he's worse than, is it Beerhalter, who they hated? That's their Ten Hag to Amorim drop because they couldn't stand Beerhalter. Ask Steve about him. Kaneki knows about. Ask Kaneki. Even though he's not American, ask Kaneki about him. He'll tell you about Bear Halter and Poch and how bad Bear Halter was. I think that's his name, and how much worse Poch is. And you want him for Manchester? Nah, man. And people will say, oh, what about Ancelotti? Hey, Ancelotti can get grouped at Brazil in the World Cup with Brazil. Guess what? Look at Man's CV. That's what I'm saying. And it's not like it was a long time ago. He was literally at Real Madrid, was it 2 years ago? And won a champs. All right, man. All right. Yeah. Bro, if they're serious, they bring Glasner now and back him in the transfer window. Did they want Glasner? That's what it is. Did they want Glasner? Oh shit, Cuzzy, what you telling me, man? Big up Cuzzy. Remember I said try and lead between the lines. There's links between all of Carrick's backroom staff apart from Steve Holland. Wonder what Ineos are planning. Who knows? Yo, Cuzzy, you on socials? Shout me. I've been trying to get hold of you actually. Shout, man. DM me on Insta. Sarcasm City TV. Yes, it's flawless, whichever. You a hard man to get hold of, man. Jeez. You don't even have to go that far. Look at how Lewis talks about him exactly. And I watched a lot of their games. See, look, you got rivals saying this. Fam, you man need Poch. Tells you all you need to know. Give Carrick the full-time job. Nah, just because you lot give Matisse the full-time job doesn't mean we need to give Carrick the full-time job. Yeah, shout me, Cuzzy. DM me. But that's the point I'm making. Unless we're going for the elite of the elite in regards to the manager, I don't think it's that as important. Like I said, I don't think Glasner turns down. I'm just throwing that name out. He don't turn down Manchester United because we're not in Champions League. He's never managed in the... Was he managing the Champions League? Maybe he did with Frankfurt. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. I know he managed Europa League. But when you talk, neither does Iriola. None of these got Maresco. Nah, I don't see it. It's still that group of managers outside of Ancelotti and Enrique is the biggest job they've ever had. It's the biggest job they've ever had, without doubt, without question. Take those two out of it. Take Ancelotti and Enrique out of it. It's the biggest job. They ain't turning us down because we ain't got champs. It's like saying, "Oh yeah, I don't. You know what? I don't want to stay in this mansion, because a couple of the light bulbs are out. It's in the room. It's a fucking mansion. We talking about? Big up my guy Eddie in the court. Yes, Eddie. What are you saying, family?
I'm good, man. I win again, dog. I win again. Let me just take this time to speak to these questionable people with the Ollie posters with questionable cutouts. It was never gonna happen. You fucking dimwits. It was never gonna happen. It was never gonna be Ollie. Absolutely not. Not only is this the ex, this ex got warrants. This ex got evictions on her record. She's not qualified, man. So here we are, Michael Carrick. It was I will say this though. Yeah, Ineos moving shook. They moving shook. Them boys shook, boy.
They shook to death, They scared, man.
They shook, boy. They scared, man. They said, we're not going to rush into a decision. We're going to wait until the summertime to pick a manager. Because the last time they rushed into a decision, you had a guy who didn't know if he was the coach or the manager. So, yeah, them boys shook, man. They shook, dog.
Shook to death.
Went to that one chicken shop one time. They started beatboxing. They said never again. That's all that is. But I mean, and they owe it to us, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't got that much time, but I just had to talk to my dog for a little bit just to see where his head is at too. I was listening, and I always say, bro, incompetence is one thing. Negligence is a totally different thing, my life.
You say that. You've been saying this. Yeah, you said this.
This shit is like, cause brother, like we got people making better decisions on FIFA, man, on Football Manager. Just copy them. Go watch what your son doing with the squad. Go copy that shit, man. Like it's not that difficult to get this thing on the road, but Carrick, Interim. It is what it is, man. You just gotta. We're United fans, so you gotta stick with this shit, man. I guess that's what it is, man.
So, what are you saying? Because we haven't spoke. Like, well, obviously we spoke in regards to Amarim being sacked, and we're still joyful about that. Fuck Amarim and everyone backing him. Let's clarify that. That will be it to the end.
Two more to go. One down, two more to go.
Permanent manager. This is obviously the main topic of conversation. Where are you at with that? Who's your? I asked before, but who's your list? I don't know if you have a 2, a 3, a top 5. Who do you look at in the summer and say go and get? Because we've been linked to everyone as you would be expected, as you would expect.
Yeah, I'm always gonna say Ancelotti. I'm gonna say him just because I respect the grind. It's like you see what he did for Madrid. Then once they know they were losing, but once he left, like you're starting to see the cracks even more. You know, the Enrique's of the world, but I'm realistic when it comes to that Enrique link. There's no way. There is absolutely no way. Like
because the reports is mixed on not with us, but on if he's staying at PSG or not. Because apparently he turned down a contract, but then further reports rubbish that. Maybe
he's trying to get the bag. He's trying to get that Mbappe deal. He's trying to get that Mbappe deal.
He's trying to get the keys to the city.
Yeah, man. He's trying. Hey, first Champions League. I want to be able to smudge my shoes in the carpet on the Eiffel Tower type of vibes. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking total disrespect, bro. If I want to put my face on the French flag, I'll do it. That's what he wants. He deserves it. Like. He deserved it. So that or maybe a tiny city in one of the Gulf Coast, bro, because that's who we work for and shit. But yeah, I would put those are my dream too. And I think, I can't sit here and say certainty success is their day one. But what I can say is, and Carrick was actually, I think, the first one used to go out and say it, bro. We got weak football character. We got like our players ain't killers like that. They're not. They might be skilled, but mentally they're fragile.
That's what Fletcher said after the Brighton game.
Yeah, he was spot on. I mean, Fletcher, bro, shout out to you in the 18s, man. We found your level, bro. Next time you paying at the door, but at least your kids get in for free. So I'm saying, like, just watching that game, and I can say for certain, although it looked terrible, like Cunha football character, right? Dallo, again, there's a brother online who needs to answer for this. Like I'm talking about some type of, I don't know, court system needs to come talk to this brother Faz about his man, his homie. Like that performance was crazy, but that's consistent for Dallo. That's consistent. I can't he doesn't talk like an A1 player. He talks like a scrub when you hear him talk. So I'm not like too riled up. I'm just disappointed that you still had to pick him. And so it's just the football character of this team is whack. The talent level is decent, which is why I think we're so high on this collection of players, because we see the talent level. But then the scheme. What are the tactics? Tactics seem same thing, like below par. So you look at 3 areas when it comes to this sports shit, bro. It's talent, character, and scheme. Right? And if you can excel at 2 of the 3, you're pretty good. You're a pretty good ball club. If you got all 3, that's what we're talking about, title contending, having the chance to be a dynasty type of shit. If you got 1, you like the rest of them, sorry motherfucker, just doing it for a check. It's that simple, bro. Like, it don't matter on which continent, bro. It's one. If you got 1, I'm telling you, you're gonna be out there on the same resort with the Dippers in Cancun. Y'all gonna be trading ass whooping stories, not war stories, ass whooping stories. That's what they're gonna be talking about.
Whooping
man,
feet.
I know you got hit 7-0, but shit, have you lost by 50? That's what we talking about. That's what we talking about, bro. So that's where I'm at, bro. These motherfuckers, bro, they better not quit. I tell you what. I've never been so more serious all my life. Somebody might get slapped.
I hear it. And your expectations of Carrick. And yo, Cuzzy, hit me up in the chat if you're about. I'll send you the link. I was gonna say, yeah, Carrick to the end of the season, Eddie. What are you saying? Like, what's your expectations of him? And did you want a different interim actually, or are you cool with Carrick?
No, I'm cool with Carrick because I think he's a bit. He's done it on his own in that country, so it's not like he's unfamiliar with the landscape of things. The type of tempo and tactics he's going to see on a day-to-day occasion, like it's not the Ruben Amorim adjustment. Like at least he's been in the championship. He's had relative success to the championship, from what I saw. And then, bro, I just need somebody to steady the ship, bro. Like, can I get a couple clean sheets?
Exactly what I was saying. This is literally what I'm just looking up now. I'm trying to find a clean sheet record this season.
Imagine playing 3 at the back and you can't keep a fucking clean sheet, bro. And people want to talk to me about the system. Bro, we have seen throughout the years of football, we have seen some of the ugliest threes at the back, bro. And conceding was never a problem. Going forward was conceding not so much. In comes Ruben Amorim. So that's why the bar's on the flow for him too. So, I mean, like I said, though, I don't want to see too many L's. I'm not here for that. And if it does happen, well, shit. Somebody got to burn that bitch down, bro. Somebody got to burn that shit down.
No, literally trying to see it now. Here we go. Clean sheet. So Arsenal at the top. We are 18th.
See?
In terms of clean sheets, people. And this is what I'm talking about. So
where's Crystal Palace?
Only teams we have more clean sheets than is West Ham and Wolves. Crystal Palace are 4th.
What does Glasner play?
A back 3.
See what I'm saying? Like, people.
Crystal Palace 4th. So it's Arsenal, Manchester City, Chelsea, Crystal Palace, Everton, Liverpool, Sunderland, Tottenham, Villa, Newcastle. That's the top 10. And here the thing is, people, you know what? Can we match Bournemouth? You have 5. That's all I'm asking for.
Damn.
I'm not asking for a lot. Can we be mid-table of clean sheets? Can we be 10th rather than 18th? Please, I beg. And you know we're probably bottom of the away one as well, because we have 0 clean sheets away from home. No, we're probably joint actually bottom because only Wolves and West Ham have 1.
See, this is my thing, bro. This is my thing. It's just everybody always wants to talk around the problem. We know who the culprits are. We got an overachieving ass kid. One of his parents is on the streets, another one's on the block. I'll let you decide which one is which. I got a kid with potential, but when he go home, he sees some shit. So it's just like, oh, you see it some days, next day you don't. It's that simple.
Yeah. That's spot on. Absolutely spot on, fam. For real. I'm looking there like we're below Forest, Leeds, Burnley, Fulham, Brighton, Brentford, Bournemouth.
And that's fucking, bro. That's like those teams are playing some Barclays remix type football. Yeah. It's not rocket science.
It's disgusting behavior.
It's really not.
Bournemouth, got 2 more clean sheets. They got 3 more clean sheets than us.
Oh, shout out to Sesko. I will say that though. I think.
Go on. What?
I think I was right when I put him in that Hoyland bracket. Well, not Hoyland, Holland. Fuck, that's terrible. Sorry, Holland. I ain't mean to disrespect you like that, boy. The Holland bracket where he's just a freak athlete and he can score a couple goals. You see what's been happening since we've been giving him opportunities, which is why I'm okay with him, like the system they have him in now. the whole link up thing is not gonna work. So I don't have too much faith in that, but I do have faith in his ability to score. So it's kind of like, it's crazy to say it, but if you copy the city route when they were firing all cylinders, and I think we have players who can do the job, right? I would go Ahmad, Cunha, Sesko.
You got options still.
I'm tired of fighting the whole fight with Joshua Zirkzee. Nobody's gonna get it other than this platform and a couple others, bro. Like,
where does he fit? I think, I look at it and I go, where does he fit now?
I would put him in the second striker, just in that 10 with the 2 6s. But the other problem is
because you got Bruno there, you got Mano who can play there, you got Ahmad who can play there, you got Cunha who can play there. What does the next manager do? And he needs game time. He's one of those players. He needs game time, man. He needs game time.
You can play him as a single striker too. You play Bruno off of him. Yeah.
But do we go and get a 9 in the summer?
Like for like.
That's going to be the interesting thing. I said, do we go and get a 9 in the summer?
I wouldn't. I would honestly, I'm investing everything I got from the deep midfield to that back line with the fullback. Because I'm not seeing Luke Shaw and them cankles run around for another fucking campaign, my G. I'm really not.
No, we need a fullback. We need a fullback. We need a left back.
And the right back, I can't. But then, I don't know what his faith is with Dalot. I mean, not with Dorgu or whoever the new manager wants with Dorgu. But Dorgu better not get lost between positions. Like, you better get good at one real quick, because the right wing looked good, and then they left that, and they put you at left back, and like that was not as good as when you were playing right wing. But then you look at the right wing, and Buemo Ahmad got that shit down to a T. And now we got a problem.
And now you got Shea Lacey as well.
Yeah, he in county. He ain't going nowhere anytime soon.
Yeah, right. I do like Dorgu as an option over the other side, but we need a left back.
Yeah, no, for sure. I'm done with the Dorgu experiment for now, because it's just like, you'll get it because he's young, and so maybe we get a seasoned left back. Yeah. Give us 2 to 3 years. By that time, hopefully, Dorgu's kind of been emerging as the guy we need him to be. But yeah, it's too much for him. But the thing that I appreciate is that he applies himself. He doesn't shy away from the mistakes. So I can have that. Hey, give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
Oh, good. Do your thing. You lot continue to run up the likes, hit the subscribe button as well. And that is the interesting part about not only Carrick, because obviously he's only here temporarily, but the permanent manager. What's the idea from the club, the hierarchy? What's the idea from the permanent manager? Who did they decide to go and get? What positions do they look at? Because midfield is bare. Because you got Bruno, who could potentially leave. You got Casemiro, who I believe is out of contract. And you got Agate, who's even been linked with a move away this month. So that's your 2 central midfielders. You want to say Bruno, 10 central midfielder, but it's in the midfield area. But Bruno, not as much. But that leaves you with just Mano as a central midfielder. There's no one else. There's not even a youth player coming up. There's not even someone we look at like a Heaven or a Shea Lacey playing right, and you go, all right, him, because Collie is out on loan. We need 2 midfielders, bare minimum. I think we need 2 starters. We need a lot. Because we were discussing this again on the Unfiltered podcast. Charles Saeed, big up Ash, Charles Double A as well. We need 2 actual. We need 2 central midfielders, because our midfield is bare extremely when you look at it. If Casemiro leaves, if Agate leaves, and it's not enough quantity and quality with them, so then you take those 2 away. It's like you have just Mano. So you need 2 central midfielders, then Mano, then probably another. So we probably need 3. 2 starters and someone to back up the 2 starters as well. And then you throw Mano in the mix, and then that's your 4, depending on if it is 2 games a week, 1 game a week, what we're playing next season. Lamens in goal, cool. Maz at right back is calm. Need to get rid of Dalot. He gotta go. Left back, we need a new left back. Centre back is one of those where people are very I don't mind our centre back options for next season, but some people are not too happy about it because you got Delit, you got Euro, you got Martinez, you got Heaven. You know Maguire's not good enough. But if that's our quartet going into next season, I go, all right. My biggest issue with that is Martinez is the injury side of things. Midfield I've just spoken about. 10s, you're pretty calm, even if Bruno leaves. Because you got Maino who can play 10, got Kunyu who can play 10, or Ahmad who can play 10, Xerxes, if he stays, can play 10. Definitely need something on that left-hand side. Because Kunyu's form's been poor, but you need something to back him up. We need another winger. Right-hand side, you're patterned. Because you got Mbremo, you got Ahmad, Crochet, Lacey in the mix. Striker. I ain't gonna lie, I think we need one, people. I'm not gonna lie. I think we need one. I look at our strikers and I go, Sesko, I think, is again what I expected. Decent, but just limited. Outside of the jumping, yes, he has a great leap. Don't really excel at anything else. Could he improve? Yes, but we need players for now. So I keep staying. We need players for now. So if it's going to be in Bremo and Cunha, we need to go get a 9 that can help service those two. And that's what I would say. I'd say we got Kone and who's this? Some freight to confirm about Adidas, CM, and DM. And does the new manager go with them? That's another thing. Does the new manager go? Because we need 2 central midfielders, definitely. And I say it once again, we need to go get Edison from Atalanta. He has what we need. People keep mentioning him. He's a name that pops up often, him and Stiller. I don't know enough about them because I don't watch either of those 2 leagues like that or either of those 2 teams. But central midfielders are definitely needed. But what is the plan with the board? What does the new manager want? You have to take these things into consideration. Really do. Like, who knows, man? But you lot continue to run up the likes, continue to get your questions in as well. Let us know. I don't know about Coco. I don't know enough about him, but I'm just saying in that area, it's scarce, extremely in that area. Big up S. Madison as well. Hope you're good. So we need a lot. How many starters I just named there? So let's say for me, I said left back, starting left back, 2 central midfielders, striker. So it's not that bad, it's 4. But then you look at backup surrounding that. Maybe another midfielder, left winger. So it's 6. Ain't really too bad, to be honest. Ain't really too bad. Edison looks good in the Champions League whenever I catch an Atalanta game, so run it. Hey, I'm not against it. Get Anderson and Water in the summer. Yeah, I hear it. Again, I'm skeptical about both. More so, Warren is more so the injury side of things, but he seems to be able to stay.
Yeah,
he seems to be. This season, he seems to have sorted that out. But I was skeptical of Warren. With Anderson, it's just more on the ball stuff because he's doing a lot off the ball stuff at Forest. What are you like on the ball? But if we sell these players, we do sell Bruno, we do sell Agate, Casemiro will probably leave on a free. If you do sell Low, if you do sell a Shaw, on top of the money you've already got, you've then got additional income to then spend on the team. So I hear it.
Literally, the only one I can say has played their way into more time is Maguire.
Right.
We know how I got on this show. This brother was top up. This brother was top up, but now compared to all the foolishness I got to deal with the rest of some of these dudes,
it's not that bad.
He's not that bad, bro. The price tag fucked him up because he's always a 40 million pound player. But shout out Ed Woodward. They told me Ed Woodward would have got this and that if he was still around. Okay, sure. All right, man.
Yeah, mental madness, man.
We would have paid 70 M for Conor Gallagher because he fit the description. Don't play with me.
Yeah, you know what? Thank God he ended up at Spurs because we could have got him. We would have definitely tried to go get Gallagher.
Check on Jez, man. That's what I'm gonna say. Check on Jez.
He was here yesterday, actually, Jez. He was here yesterday.
Okay.
He was surprisingly calm about that because he's more so on people's case about Thomas Frank because he's like, this is what happened because we've kept Thomas Frank. Now this is why the profile of player we signed. And like when he's like, people are saying, "Oh, give it till the end of the season." This is the downside of doing so. That's what he was saying. So yeah,
I saw some Van de Ven, like Van de Ven might be looking to move type shit too.
Hey, if Van der Ven wants to move, hey, get him to OT. I'll take Van der Ven in a heartbeat. I'll take Van der Ven, play him left back. We need a left back. He fits the description. Let him go run up and down.
Let him go run up and down. That's the other thing I've been noticing in these games. I don't know if you've noticed it.
Go on. Lack of athleticism.
Yeah, in the midfield especially.
Yeah. You see it.
Like the way people can maneuver out of the tight quarters that we set up for them to like dribble into. Shit's embarrassing, dog.
Yeah.
That's another thing. I might have to just put my fucking flag and stamp it. Please, no more Kabi in the DM. I'm begging you, people. He's not that kind of player. He's really not.
Yes, because
he does not have the mobility to be walking around, like moving around in the midfield like that. Play him in the 10, play him out the left, but don't play him in a pair. It doesn't work. That shit cooked.
Nah, but you on that. He's an offensive. He's an attacking final third player, and then we want to play him in the pivot where he's not most mobile, and wonder why he's struggling. But nah,
where Bruno leaves.
That's the one. Bruno leaves. That's the one. Bruno leaves. I hear it. You saying, no, Dazzy, you good? What's going on, man?
Yeah, I'm good, man. What's the latest?
What's good, boss?
We just here talking. I'm sure you might have met. You might have been on stream before together, right?
Yeah, what you saying, man?
All good, boss.
Yeah, man. So we'll start. Yo, for Carrick, interim, start there.
It's whatever, man. I don't really have any like.
That's just said it's whatever.
It's whatever, man. It's like it's not really inspiring. It's not nothing in it. So it's like it's just gonna get us through to the end of the season. I'm happy it wasn't Ollie though, but I think Carrick was the safest option because with Ollie there could have been some negative press around it. With Carrick, because he hasn't done the job. Well, he has done the job, but because it was so short stint, you can't really use that against him. So I think it was the safest choice, to be honest.
No, that's fair. No. That I hear that. You seem like just like at the end, like people have mentioned in the chat, just like despondent. Permanent manager, where you at with that? Who you looking at?
I'm hearing. Well, you guys are talking about Enrique, innit? But to me, Enrique is a lie, man. You know, one thing I've noticed with
did you just say Enrique's a lie?
Yeah, I say it's a lie, yeah, because I don't know if you guys noticed whether it's player manager or like just senior position. Whenever someone from PSG is linked with Man United, it's never real. They always just use our name
for the contract,
to get a better contract, and they do that because we're the dum-dums that would actually pay how much it costs to pay whoever it is. Do you get what I'm saying? So, like whoever Kylian Mbappe wants to go to Man United, then he signs a new contract. Do you know what I mean? Right, that's just always what happens. So that would be a dream, but then again, you say it would be a dream. Would it be a dream in this current setup where you have Wilcox and Barada on top of you, and you can't really control what needs to be controlled? So I don't know, man. I feel like I said to you, I feel like they're angry. Like I feel like they want Southgate, but they're scared of the press that will come with Southgate. So I feel like they're keeping their options open. But if they could, in an ideal world, I believe they would get Southgate. To be fair, I think they would.
What makes you think they get Southgate?
Because of his links to Wilcox. Obviously, I think they reported that Sir Jim thinks highly of him.
Shit, where is Jim? Hey, still no word from Jim. You lot in the chat. Let me know, man. We still not heard from him. Sorry.
He's fried, man. He's fried. This guy came out and said like he's gonna be here 2-3 years. About Amrin, yeah. And he
ain't buying enough minutes on the celly. He needed to buy some more minutes. That boy broke, like we've been talking about, man.
Yeah.
He only came out when we was on like a 3-game winning streak. All of a sudden now, when it's time to talk, he's nowhere to be seen. He's nowhere to be seen. Honestly, these Ineos people, they seem like a Ponzi scheme, fam. I swear down.
Talk about it, man. Talk about it.
They seem like a bloody Ponzi scheme. All they've done since they've come in is just talk about how Man United's broke. You get me? Making people redundant. Like, the changes, then they've increased ticket prices. They've sold players. Like, there's been no improvement. I don't think there's been any. I don't. Should have allowed the Qatari brothers to take us over.
Nah, seriously, should have been. Not even just them. Not even just the Qatari lot. Like, it's not just them. It was more so about the 100% ownership. Like, that's where I was at. I wanted the Glazers out more than I wanted Qatari owners or Middle Eastern or billionaire. I just wanted 100% sale. That's where I was at with it. I didn't want them still there, because anyone who's part ownership with, as much as I criticize Ineos for doing a deal with the Glazers willing to do a job with. Ineos tells you all you need to know. Look at this footballing operation that's going on. Look at the way they've taken 40-game season.
Yeah.
40-game season. In their, first year, full year in charge. All right, man. Whatever. Like,
what's funny is, before they came in, I can't remember if it was someone in the media or just on Twitter. There was someone that warned us that, like, Ineos are the worst thing that can happen to Man United. I don't know if you saw that. They were they came into, is it Nice they came into?
Yeah, it's Nice. Yeah.
They came into Nice and they just ruined the club. Like, they ruined it in terms of this, in terms of like how they've the managers, they can't keep, they don't sign no good managers. The players are like this motivated. Like, I remember seeing a post like that and saying that, right, these lot don't know what they're doing, but they have, the one thing they do is they talk a good game, but they actually don't know what they're doing. I remember seeing that, but didn't really think nothing of it. I didn't really think
and yo, Daz, you got a heater on or something? Just getting some background noise from you.
I know, yeah. Do you know what it is? I can turn it off.
What's it?
No, I mean, bro, it's just like, for me at this point.
Oh yeah, Eddie, before you go, wait, question for you from Stephanie G. Shout out Stephanie G every single time. There's question for Eddie. Would you have taken the dreaded 11th? I would have last season. Those that know about this.
Shout out to Queen Steph.
For context, people, I don't know what we was talking about, but we was on a stream. Me and Eddie was on a Man United podcast, and someone in the chat was like, "All right, to Eddie, would you take Manchester United going backwards?" And I think it was around Ten Hag, and was like, "Would you take Manchester United going backwards to
go forward?"
Yeah, and finishing 11th, and then Eddie just crashed out. 11th.
That's what I'm saying, man. That's why I can't let him off the hook. Because this loser shit, people can get too comfortable with it, bro. I can't do it. I think I speak for a lot of people when, like, I'm a way worse loser than I am a good winner, bro.
Yeah.
So I do everything in my power to make sure that's not the outcome. And I root for people who do the same shit. Which is why I started rooting for United in the first place. Pops first, and then, you know, they got shit done.
Yeah.
And to see people talk about 11th, bro, just shakes me up, because it's like, damn, it's like that now, huh?
We could finish worse than 11th this year, though, you know.
That, you know what's crazy? I peeped that, because all that talking people were doing about United being in that top 4 race and shit like that. And like, you look from like 4 to 8, maybe 4 to 10 or something. It's only like 3 points. A couple bad results. And you could be the joke of the room.
Yeah.
So
if I had to put my money on it, I think we would finish. I would think we would finish around 11th, more so than in the top 4, to be honest. Because you got to think now.
Carrick? Is it the lack of? Is it the players? Is it both?
No, it's like, if you put context to it.
Go on.
Now that we've dropped out of the FA Cup, what are these players really playing for? Do you know what I mean? Like, because think about it from if you think about it, like, footballers are selfish, innit? Like, first and foremost, they are. That's facts, innit? So think about it from Bruno's point of view. If this is his last season at Man United and he has nothing to play for, he's probably already thinking about where he's going on holiday in the summer and thinking about his
Thinking
next
about the World
contract.
Cup.
Yeah, like thinking about the World Cup, thinking about his next contract. Because if he's not here next year, he's just mentally checked out. And they're human beings as well, isn't it? So football, it's just a job to them. And when your mind's not there, like you're not going to perform well. So I wouldn't be surprised if under Carrick performances like even get worse. And I won't even blame him. But it's just like if Bruno's mentally checked out, if Casemiro's mentally checked out, who else could be leaving? If Ugarte is mentally checked out, it'll get to a stage where people like Kobe and like Sesko and whoever has like their eyes on the World Cup, it will get to a stage where they're going into matches just not wanting to get injured. Like that's all they're thinking about. So I won't be surprised because there's no motivation now, man. What are we doing here? Like I can't win no cup. I'm just here, like. I'm actually just here.
Man's just their meme, you know.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying we gonna see what they really made of, bro. Like we have to see what they really made of.
Make a valid point. If
it's pride, then they won't go out like some hoes. But if not, then Carrick was right.
Yeah, it's for Fletcher about them being fragile after the Brighton
Fletcher,
game.
Fletcher was right. My fault, people. No racist. Okay. I just get them both mixed up. My bad, people.
It's all good, man. It's
you
all
know
good.
What? To me, they used to when I was growing up, they used to be one and the same. You know, like Fletcher and Carrick.
I'm telling you,
in their playing days, I just used to because do you know why? Because I used to think in my head, Paul Scholes was like the best midfielder we had, innit?
Yeah.
And then to me, Fletcher, Scholes, they were just the others. Like they were just like the backup dancers, innit? So like I didn't used to get them mixed up because I knew who was who, but like I just used to group them the same. Like Fletcher.
Put them together.
Yeah.
You just put them in as one as the same.
Yeah, Fletcher and Carrick. But you know what I would do if I was Carrick?
Well,
to try counteract this kind of malaise that the squad could have.
Go.
In training, I would bring through a bag of the academy players, and I'll beforehand. I told them, listen, I need when you come and train with the first 11, I need you to show what you're on. Do you know what I mean? Because the one thing a man has is ego, innit? Like our egos is everything. So if you have some 17, 18-year-old not making you in training, now you're gonna fix up. Do you know what I mean? Like
I get what you're saying. Yeah.
I can't have that. So that's what I would do. Anyone that's like got like high potential, like Lacey certainly would be training with the first team, but then even guys like that Mintato, Jim Foyts? I would bring him through. Someone
mentioned him in the chat.
Yeah, I would bring through anyone that's proper talented. I'll be like, listen, you train well, you can start in it. So that will give them the motivation to train well, and then also it will just linger on to the first teams where it's like, can't be having this 18-year-old like take me for a dickhead. So that's what I would do personally. I don't know what he's gonna do, but I could see it getting worse before it gets better.
Hopefully, no, I see that. Like I said, I put nothing past Manchester United. Hopefully, he does get some form of response. You mentioned the youth players there. Hopefully, there is some form of self-motivation from the players because they just don't want to go out in the season terrible. Like they don't want to make an awful situation even worse. Like as bad as it is, you've been knocked out the Carabao Cup by Grimsby. You've been knocked out the third round by Brighton. The manager's been sacked. You already were in Europe. It's a 40-game season. You've broken all these records. You want to really compound that by finishing 11th, 10th, 15th.
I'm telling you, bro.
Like, do you want to try and, for your own sake, all right, let's try and salvage this, whether I'm going to be here or not for me. Do I want to go out on the flip side? Do I want to, if you're Bruno, do I want to go out on that note? Do I really want the season to peter out and I go out as the captain and we're sat in 12th after finishing 15th?
I'm trying to say, I don't want to say it, but I don't think he cares.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I'm so like just watching that game, right? I like I said, the only people I felt were fighting to the best of their ability were Cunha, Dorgu, Ugarte. Who else was out there? Sesko. Like, there were a couple players who, at a bare minimum, gave me everything they had in the moment. And then there were players from when they started to when they finished. There's a couple players who were wavering. Like when Delo started getting them boos, like he was shot, bro. It was done for him.
Yeah, he shouldn't be playing.
Every action after that first 2 minutes, every action after that, he was shook. Bruno want to run around, and then when he don't get the ball, he want to jog back. Like, I seen it on one too many times, man. I'm not new to this. Like, they could, like, he's the one. I'm just like, bro, you, for a captain, dog, you don't inspire nobody. I just see it that way, bro. And they might think I got an agenda, but I just say what I see.
No, first you just giving your opinion on it.
Facts.
No, trust to hear it. Yes.
Now that we're only playing two at the back, who do you guys think will be, like, if everyone's fit, who's first choice? Who's the first choice pairing?
I'd personally
Aiden and
go on.
I'll go Aiden and Delit.
It's my two. Everybody fit. I'm going those two. But I think he goes. I think he goes experience. I think he goes Delit Martinez. But I'd go Delit and Heaven.
Nah, we gotta. Yeah, listen, man. Martinez, dog. I don't think he's beating me in the foot race right now. I'm just being honest.
Talk about Eddie, because I've seen, like, he's been criticized a lot. I don't think he's been that bad since he's got back. I don't think he's been that
because it's a 5. He's not playing. He's playing at a 5.
So you reckon it's the level he's at?
Yeah, it's the level more than anything. It's the what do you look like when you're firing at all levels? And besides, I don't necessarily put that on him because he just came off an ACL injury, right? The smart thing to do, would just continue to bring him off the bench. But I understand looking at the way the team is now, the bodies we have, Maguire being out, Delit being out. Yeah, it just had to be this way in order for us to have anybody to put out there. You're not going to put out a kid. You know, so, but I just think his performances haven't been up to par.
I disagree, man. I think he's been all right. Like, I don't think he ever do you know what I think it is? I think everyone is still, like, caught up in his size for a centre-back. That's what I think it is.
So right.
I genuinely do. Now, to be honest, his lateral movements isn't the greatest. So, like, if someone does one step over and chops, he's kind of toast. Like, I've seen it now.
Yeah.
I've seen it happen to him.
That's my thing, though. That's my thing, right? Like, if I was to say, on the ball, how has Martinez been? I'd say fine. Everything I need him to be.
On the ball,
but because defending is the responsibility you're supposed to be getting paid for, that's where I haven't seen enough to be like, yeah, I can put him out there because he's still a liability. Like, he's not the fastest, right? He's not the strongest. He reads the game well, but your mind right now, in my opinion, his mind is working at a pace that his body isn't.
You say that, yeah, but is he any more? To me, the way I think about it is Martinez any more of a hindrance than Maguire? I don't think so.
No, I think so. I think so. Just because at least Maguire can get me a goal.
Yeah, okay, but you're not talking about defending. You was just talking about.
But like when I'm talking about the full thing, right? The full. So I broke down 2 parts, right? Like him on the ball, him defending. Of course, the priority is defending, but I don't think the gap in defending is all too different between Martinez and Maguire at this stage. I actually think Maguire's a bit of a better aerial defender than Martinez has ever been. I think Martinez does a better job of reading the game, but right now he just can't move how he used to. And so I think it's not that I think he's a bad player. I just don't think he's in the form that we need our center back to be in right now.
That's fair. Before you carry on, before you respond, Dazzle, Let us know about this. To go by him in the chat, big up to you. It's Flawless Bruno once out, according to Jamie Jackson. Anyone got the actual tweets? What's the quotes? Let me know in the chat, because Jamie Jackson is fairly reliable. Go on, Dazza. Floor's yours.
Yeah, no, I agree with some of what Eddie's saying, but to me, whenever you play Maguire's the kind of player where the whole team has to cater to him, in that you know what his strengths are, but his weaknesses are so blatant that the whole team has to like make up for it. So when you're playing Maguire, you slightly want two players in front of him, and you kind of have to play like deep. You can't push to the halfway line. You get me? You more so can do that with Martinez. He does get caught out, don't get it wrong. But like with Maguire, there's a certain style you have to play. Otherwise, you're just exposed all the time. And like, there's some games you get away with it, but there's a lot of games you won't, in it. So to me, I think Martinez gets a bad rap. I don't even like, if we're being fair this season, we've even seen Euro get smoked a lot. Like we actually have, in it. Even though he's a fan favorite because he's young, we've seen him get smoked. So is there the one defender who like can hold their own by themselves is De Ligt. Like we've seen it. Everyone else is vulnerable. So I don't.
Him and Heaven are the two I look at. They're the two I look at. I don't. When I see them one-on-one, I go, all right, yeah. You hold your own here. I hear it.
I think with Euro too, Euro's thing is his youth. Like you said, like that gets him out of a lot of the crosshairs. But yeah, for me with Euro, because I know how like he's fast, right? Like we know he's fast, and a lot of times it's just the positions that he catches himself in. But it's still not an excuse, right? Because that's still a risk. If you don't know where you're supposed to be at, bruh, the way these teams are attacking, you don't have the opportunity to make up for that mistake. So that's why you see him get punished a lot, because teams are definitely taking advantage of him when he's out there. And so I get what you're saying too. Like, yeah, De Ligt head and shoulders above everybody else. And then, but when you get to everybody else, the issues are so glaring. It's like no matter who you pick, you're bound to come up on a problem.
Yeah, exactly. But
hey, go. I'm just searching on this Bruno news, but I'm not seeing anything. Go on, carry on.
Yeah, I was just saying, to me, like Martinez gets a bad rap for no reason, man. He does. I think generally it's in that, like, the underlying theme is his size, isn't it? That's what I think it is. But
no, for sure.
I don't really. I'm so detached from this team. Like, I don't even care, to be honest. I can't even lie to you. Man.
I hear you, bro. I hear you. Like, until your Martinez point.
Go on, fam.
That's what like, because it's easy on the eye to see that, right? So it's kind of the low hanging fruit that, like, oh, he's small, he can't do this, he can't do that. But if you see Martinez in headers, unless struck like on a corner, right? Like struck, they're not set up properly, and he gets exposed that way because it's a corner. You never really see him get beat for headers, right? He reads it well. Like like I say all the time, if like you have somebody who's physical in nature, the best that you give yourself an advantage if you initiate the physicality first, and then you play off of that. So you kind of neutralize what they'd use to their advantage. And so, like, if you see it, Martinez gets his work done early when he sees a ball's going to be played in over the top. And so, but again, because he's short, people are always going to throw out that narrative that, yeah, he's a liability. My thing is just I could tell his pace is off.
Yeah,
right.
It probably won't be back till next season, to be fair.
Yeah, for sure. That's why first thing I started out was just like, bro, it's the ACL. Any player with the ACL, like, if I'm the coach, I have to save that player from themselves and find moments for them to find their comfort. So, like, If that dickhead hadn't got us out versus Grimsby, I'm sure he would have been in a couple of the Carabao Cup games.
Yeah.
You know, shit like that. Maybe even play him against the Wolves. If you're a proper manager, he knows how to set your team up well to beat a team like Wolves. But
play him in the back four against a team where you should be dominating possession and he should be all right for the night.
Man.
You shouldn't be doing a lot of running around and last-ditch defending. And that's what you have to do a lot of. There's a lot of last-ditch defending and slide tackles and, all blood, guts, and thunder. Like all that stuff, just kamikaze defending, having to chase back and cover and and all these type of things. Yeah, and that just ties into it. But I'm looking at it. So reports is saying, Bruno Fernandes has reportedly indicated he wishes to leave Manchester United. The captain is said to be ready to end his time at Old Trafford. That is from Jamie Jackson __. Yeah. No one else reliable. Some Northwest correspondent talking about how Bruno's had enough and will look to leave Manchester United in the summer. So let me ask you, Eddie, how sad does that make you that Bruno could potentially be leaving Manchester United?
Shit, sad ain't even in my dictionary no more once you said that, my boy. I forgot what sad even talked about. I had just jubilance. I had the horns playing in my head. It was like that Outcast Spotty Oddie, that beat was playing in my head. Like, shit, I win again.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, I win again, man. I'm telling you. Garnacho thought he could fuck with the boss. He found out real quick. Now they trying to throw sewer water at him at the bridge, man. You know they can collect it because them dirty pipes they got over there at the bridge, they be leaking and everything. So they collect that dirty water, try to throw it at Garnacho. It's crazy over there, but
they ready to crash him.
Yeah. We told him too. We told him too. But yeah, I just think it's time. It's time. It just it's time. It didn't work. No major honor. Couple trophies. Yeah, it's time, bro.
That's what you saying about it, man. Reports are saying that Bruno could potentially want out this summer. Talk to us.
I just think like Eddie said, it's time. But I think the worrying thing for Man United is like who they're going to replace him with, because as much as we don't like him, his output, like, it stands alone in it in terms of our team. So like, who they're gonna buy to replace him? And now that he said that he wants to leave, you're not even gonna get as much as you probably could. So who they're gonna get to replace him? And knowing Man United, we're gonna get gassed over someone that performs well in the World Cup. You get me? They're probably some average Joe that performs well. We're gonna have to buy them for like 80 mil.
Here the thing is, do we need to replace him directly, or do we use that money to go and buy central midfielders? Because when you look in the attacking area in the 10s, when you look at Maino, for example, and Ahmad and Cunha, I just use those three as examples. Xerxes, if you want to throw him in the mix as well. I don't think we have a lack of 10s.
No.
Do we have good 10s, though? That's the thing.
I think so. Yeah.
I think so. If someone was like, all right, Ahmad was going to be the 10 next season, I'll go, all right, cool.
Yeah, that it is cool, but like, is that going to be is he going to be most effective playing 10 week in, week out?
I think he could be, I think so. I think Ahmad could be, or Cunha, for example. Yeah. You were one of those two. Obviously, it's dependent on other one. We have no idea who the manager is going to be, because he might not even play 4-2-3-1. The next manager might join and say, I'm playing 4-3-3 and go with the 6 and 2 8s. Like, so this is where it's at. But
in saying that, you're letting Ineos off the hook again, because the reports all year have been this summer we're getting 2 midfielders regardless. So if we say, oh, we're selling Bruno and we're not buying a 10 because we're going to use the money for midfielders, you said that anyway, bro. So do you know what I mean?
I hear that. Well, use it for other situations then. Because I think we need more. If it's 2 central midfielders, I think we need 3, to be honest. Because if you think about it, let's say Bruno leaves, Casemiro's contract's up, and Agate could leave. So that's 3 right there. So that leaves you with just Maino as a central midfielder. There's nobody else. So to me, you would need at least 3. Well, at least 2 to start.
That's too
And
much.
I think we need a left back. I think we need a left back as well. Use that to go get a left back.
That's what I'm on.
Well, don't you? I don't think Dogu can play week in, week out. I don't, innit?
That's my point.
But, no. Yeah, we agree on that one, boss.
That's why I'm saying go get a left back. But go on.
The one shining light, I want to say, in the last 2 months has been Dogu, like in the team. I think since like November to now, he's improved quite a bit, to be honest. Like you can even tell on the pitch, he looks more confident than when Amrin was saying, like Dogu. Do you remember when he made that comment about him and he was like, Dogu, he's not fit, he don't look confident, like he just needs to relax. Like if you compare him from then to now, I think he's improved quite a bit. So if he can kind of keep up these levels, who knows? But I do agree, we do need another left back.
That's why I'd go. So let's say, for argument's sake, you're right. So I hear you on that. Let's say 2 central midfielders, regardless of outgoings, it's 2 central midfielders, regardless. So forget money that's incoming. The money is set aside. It's 120, 150, however much the amount is. Cool. Go and get them 2 central midfielders. If you then go and sell Bruno, go and get someone else. Go and get another central midfielder. Go get another left back. Go on, fam. Carry on.
I just think we need, like, especially if we're gonna continue with this 4-2-3-1, whoever. I think the back four is here to stay. I don't think we're going to get a back three manager again. I think that's out.
Oh yeah.
If we play with that back four, like, I think that honestly, we have enough in attacking areas in the midfield to where, like, repairing our fullback situation and our holding midfield situation, in my opinion, would be the priority. Because, like you said, yeah.
But if you squint at our squad,
go on.
We slightly need quite a bit of people coming in. I say that because they got rid of both left wingers in Garnacho and Rashford, so we don't actually have a natural left winger. It actually would have been perfect if Lacey was a left winger, because you get me, would have been natural evolution into the first team. But he's a right winger. Can one of the right wingers play on the left? I don't really think so.
I think we need another left winger. I like Cunha can play out there, but I think we need.
Yeah, and again with Cunha, for me, it just feels like.
Hey, Floss, how long you on for?
Closing about 5:10.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna let y'all go. I gotta step out one more
If
time.
I'm on still, join back when you ready, fam.
Yeah. No worries.
Yeah.
No worries.
Yeah,
but that was it, bro. Good talk. Chop it up with you, bro.
Yeah, we'll speak soon, Eddie, man.
Yes,
every
sir.
time,
Yes,
Eddie.
sir.
Blessings,
All
family.
right, my guys.
Every time, Eddie, big up,
peace,
man.
chat.
Every time, Eddie. Big up, man. I'll catch up with you soon, family. Yeah, go on, Dazza, carry on.
If you think about it, we actually need a left winger, we need a left back, we need 2 centre mids. And then if you generally think about it, even Xerxes probably not going to want to stay because he's probably going to want first team football. So you're going to need a backup striker regardless. You generally.
I think I ain't gonna lie. I think we need a first choice 9, but that's just me. I'm not laughing. I think we need a first choice 9, man. I don't think Sesko's it. I don't.
Why do you say that, though?
Because he's supreme. Because you know why, Dazza? Because he's limited. Yeah, he's a man of many traits and a master of nothing. He jumps. He jumps very, very well. Yeah, I don't think he's bad. People don't hear this criticism of him and I think he's bad. I don't think he's bad. I just think he's a man of many traits and a master of nothing.
I think he looks the part better than he actually plays it. But in saying that, do you know what? Go on. Whenever you think of a striker, you want your striker to be kind of tall, kind of athletic. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? So he looks the part. But then when he actually plays week in, week out, there are times on the pitch where you're like, Sesko, man. Like he just fails to deliver sometimes. Well, majority of the time, let me not say sometimes, majority of the time he fails to deliver. But even in saying that, though, there's not a lot of strikers out there. Like, there's a scarcity in number 9s. There is.
True.
If I was to tell you, who would you go out and buy if you was given the budget? Yeah, exactly.
There is, but again, that's on them to go and locate said such, because there's a striker out there, strikers out there that we won't be talking about now, that in a year's time, everyone will be talking about. No one will be talking about Voltamada. Ekitike. These was this time last year, January 2025. We weren't talking about Ekitike and Voltamado. They're now regarded as two of the best strikers in the Premier League.
That's true. It's fair. It's fair.
Go and find Ekitike. So go find it. If Liverpool and Newcastle are capable of it, you are too. Go find a Voltamado or Ekitike. I'm not saying that. I'm talking their skill level. I like Sesko. I think Sesko's decent. I don't think he's bad. But to lead the line for Manchester United.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. That's why.
But go on.
I was always leaning to Osimhen because regardless of what you say, you can't discredit his goal scoring prowess. You know what I mean? Like he's one of the best number 9s in the world, regardless of what you say about it. He is, isn't it? So that's why I was leaning there. But okay, so you need a number 9. So what have we said? You need a left wing, a left back, 2 centre mids, a striker. That's already 5 positions. Yeah.
But again, this is where we're different because you said it depends. Are you talking like first choice or are you talking about backup?
Either or, you still need to bring the personnel in. Do you know what I mean?
All right. So let me ask you then, who's the first team is for you? Where do you look at in this team right now and go, all right, summer, they come to you the DOF. Yeah. All right. Or you're the manager. What area, what positions in the team do you go, we need first teamers? First choice.
Left back for sure.
Okay. Yeah.
Left back, 2 centre mids. And I would buy someone who is young, but is used to first team football in the left wing position. So for me, at left back, I would get Lewis Hall, like from Newcastle. I think that it could be an easy enough transfer. Centre mids, like it doesn't seem like we're going to get anyone else other than Belieber and or Elliot Adam Morton. So just do that. And then left wing, I would look at someone along the line. Well, to me, I would get Rodrigo, but then you're playing Carrick, aren't you? Do you know what I mean? Like, it is Carrick, didn't it? So I would look at who's been playing well at left wing that I like.
So you said left back, 2 central midfielders, left wing. They're the 4 you said, right? As first team. Okay, cool. See, that's not Go on.
The first teamers are definitely the 2 centre mids and the left back. Yeah. The left wing would just push Cunha on a weekly basis.
Then, whoever. So we'll include that then. That's fair. Yeah. Okay.
And
that's 4.
Yeah, the backup striker can be anyone. I don't really care.
Yeah, and then when you start talking backup, like it's the backup striker, maybe a backup central midfielder as well. But I don't think 4 is. And it's 3 and a bit kind of because obviously with Cunha is someone to push on. That's not out of the realms of possibility. Getting that central midfield area correct is needed. It's got to get patterned.
Yeah.
It's got to. Yeah. And that's where I'm at with it. But
then even in the positions we're not buying, I don't know if I have 100% confidence in who plays there.
All right, who don't you have 100% confidence going forward in the team?
Even as a centre back pairing, who like Delit and Heaven, like that would be my centre back partnership. But then in my head, I'm thinking like, so I'm gonna be trusting Heaven week in week out. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do I think I can trust him week in week out? I don't know. I generally don't know.
How we find out if you swim? Throw you in at the deep end?
Like. Not that I would buy another goalkeeper, but like he's done well enough. But I don't know if we're.
He's good enough for now.
Lamens, yeah, I don't. Yeah,
I think he's good for now. I think he's good enough for now. Is he the top of the top? No, but do I worry about him going into games? No. I see him in goal. All right, cool.
Yeah, fair enough, but. There's a lot of like, bro. There could be a lot of change, like because you have to finalize the sales of Rashford and Højlund this summer. It's not a given that both of them go to those clubs. Do you know what I mean?
Is Højlund's? I think Højlund's is obligation if they finish in the Champions League spots.
Is it obligation?
Yeah, it's obligation. Rashford's is the option, and they should finish in the obligation.
Recently, I was reading that Napoli needed to rise up P's. For Højlund. I don't know if I read that.
You know what these Serie A clubs like, man. They always try to rise up money and all this type of stuff. Yeah, it's an obligation. Take him.
Yeah, cool. But yeah, so them man need to go out the door.
And they loving Rashford over there. He's living life, man. I think we can sell Rashford. That's what 70 M's. I think Rashford today. That's 70 million between those two. Bruno, whatever you get for him. So that's what 70. Let's say we get 60 for Bruno.
Like 120. Yeah, 120, 130.
120, 130. And that's on top of the money you have set aside for the other players. So that's 130. Agate, all right, you get a little 20 million for him. There you go, 150. To then reinvest.
I feel like they definitely. I don't know. I just don't feel like the Man United fans and the hierarchy. They don't like Xerxes, man. I just don't feel like he's people's cup of tea, fam. And I don't know why personally. Because when he plays, he makes people around him better. Like that's how I see it. But I don't know why people don't take to him. I don't know what it. Well, I can guess what it is, but you get.
It's sort of, yeah, we know what it is. Insert, so we know what the idea of it is. Insert Sol Campbell meme here. But with it also as well, it's kind of, he needs to run the games. You got to be playing week in, week out. This all, he's on the bench, then he gets off the bench, and he's playing 30 minutes, and he's playing 20 minutes here, then he'll start, then he's on the bench again, and like, you got to play him as a 9 or a 10, and he's not going to play as a 10 ahead of Bruno. I don't think so, currently. And he's not going to play as a 9 ahead of Sesko. So where are you getting game time? He can make an impact off the bench, but that's what you don't want him for that.
No, I don't. Yeah, you're right. He's not a bench. He's not someone that comes off the bench, makes an impact. He's more someone that needs to start and get in the flow of the game. But why does Sesko have to play week in, week out, though? Why?
Valid point.
Like, why does he have to play week?
Valid point. And see that? You see what you just said there? Exactly why I want a new striker. It's exactly why I want a new striker. The fact that you're saying, why does Sesko have to play week in, week out? Because we wouldn't say that about De Ligt. We wouldn't say, why does De Ligt have to play week in, week out? Because we know his level. And someone asked me, Frenzy asked me in the chat about right back. I'm cool with Mazraoui at right back. I have no qualms with him at right back whatsoever.
Yeah.
If you give me 11 players of his caliber and do what we'd be in a much better situation.
We'll be fourth in the league, 100%.
Yeah, because he just does the basics. 100%. He does everything. He does the basics to a good level. Everything about his ultimate professional, does everything that needs to be done from a defensive standpoint and on the ball as well and getting forward. I have no qualms with him at right back. No qualms. Yes, he's not the best going forward, but if you have a right winger in front of him who's productive, he can overlap. That's what he can do.
He's decent, man. He's decent. But he is, how much did he cost? 15 mil. So he was...
No, it was like 12 million. 12 million it was.
For him to be a first teamer, like getting constant minutes at 12 million, you've done well, man. You get me? It's just like with Aiden Heaven. For him to be a first teamer, playing heavy minutes for 1 million, you've done really well. You've done really well. So, yeah, you don't need to think about a right back in the immediate future. In the immediate now, sorry. Maybe in the future, yeah. But you know what it is though? I really dislike buying fullbacks, you know. I do dislike it because I feel like there's certain positions your academy should just be used for, and fullback for me is one of them. It's either like you take the centre back.
There's fullbacks watching this. There's fullbacks here pulling their hair out watching this, but go on, carry on, yo.
Because for me in the academy, you either take a highly rated midfielder and play him at fullback, or a highly rated centre back and play him at fullback. All of this, you need to buy a right back for 80 million. To me, is bonkers, bro. Like
80 million is bonkers, but we need to buy. We need a left back. We have to go and sign a first. We don't have one. We need a left back.
We do, but it like in a team's proper setup, that would be coming from the academy, fam. Like,
what do you just say there, Dazzle? A team's proper what?
In a proper setup, fam.
Yeah, we don't do that here. Proper setup. We don't have a setup. Huh? Yeah, we can't even get our senior players performing to a good level. We can't even get our best. Who do we get the best out of? I think even the players that perform, we don't get the best out of. I was just talking there about Mazraoui. Do I think we get the best out of Mazraoui? No. I just think he's that good that he gets the best because he's of a certain level and he's a professional.
Yeah.
We don't help Mazraoui. No way.
We don't help no one.
We don't help De Ligt. We don't help whoever you think, to any United fan, whoever you think our best player is, I don't think we help our best player. So what chance does an academy player have?
I say this to my boy all the time. Like when we buy someone, like the first few times we see them, we're so amazed by their level. But surely, like within weeks, Man United infects them, bro. Look at Cunha now, fam. It's like, what are we seeing? What are we actually seeing, bro? This guy was like one of in team of the season last year, bro, in Wolves, and like now he just looks like a maniac running on the pitch. He doesn't make the right choices. Like it's mad. We just infect people like to our miserable level.
Because we don't help anybody. That's what it is. We don't help no one. We help nobody whatsoever. That's where the issue lies. That's where the problem lies. We help no one. Help absolutely no one. You lot continue to run up the likes, hit the subscribe button as well. And to Frenzy, Maz has been injured. That's why we haven't seen him this season. He was injured. And he played a couple of games and now he's at AFCON. And obviously Morocco have made it to the semi-finals. And people that will be coming up as well after this, the AFCON 2025 semi-final preview, quarter-final recap. So Prime and Jez and them lot will be on there talking about all those things as well. Shout out to my guy Matthew as well. Run up the likes, hit the subscribe button. Final few questions from you lot before we close out. Man asked me about, when am I they redirecting to Red Talk? When they hear from Rants, I presume he's running late. So shout out to my G Rants. You'll see me over there in a bit. Because obviously normally it's 6:30, but I've not heard from him yet. But I know the stream's been set up. So I'll be over there later. Chinlu, big up to you as well. But yeah, in regards to you talking about the fullbacks, this is why I'm saying, we don't, not 80 million, but go sign a left back. Who that is, I don't know. Because I would have went and got Robinson from Fulham, for example, last season, but he's fallen off a cliff this season. I know he's been injured. He's not played. Just go get a left back. Go get Maz over the other side. Go find that. But someone who's maybe, I don't know, offensively better, but defensively not a sound. I'm cool with that.
We was linked with some guy in Germany. I can't remember. He was like a light-skinned guy. I think he's even English, but he's playing in Germany. I can't remember his name, but he looked more offensive than defensive. One thing people do need to remember, though, now that we're playing four at the back, like, these people need to be able to do both sides, innit? So, like, you can't just be trying to buy, like, the most offensive left back, the most offensive right back. Like, they need to defend as well.
They need to be able to defend. Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. They need to have some. They can't be an absolute cone in defense. Like, they need to have some form of resistance defensively, yes.
Yeah. I was going to ask you, what would you do in the it's kind of a two questions. What would you do with the whole Mbeumo Ahmad conundrum now that we are playing 4 at the back? And also, what do you do with Lacey as well? Because he kind of adds into that conundrum now. So what would you do?
With Lacey a youth player, so you don't have to worry about him getting minutes and all them type of things, especially this season with us only playing in the Premier League. You don't have to worry about Lacey like that. Impact player off the bench, you can utilize at certain points if you're chasing the game, if there's injuries, if there's suspensions, etc. I like the Mbeumo Ahmad conundrum. You know why? Because it means we have 2 quality players for one position. And also, what I would do, because Cunha's been in poor form, I play Ahmad over the other side for now. That's what I do in the derby. I play Ahmad left and put Mbeumo right. But I like the fact that we've got options in those areas. That's where I'm at with it. We need competition for places. Everyone's been too comfortable. Players just perform it. And that also ties into the manager as well. But I want whoever the manager is or the interim in this instance in Carrick to have selection headaches. Who's he playing this week? Is it Ahmad? Is it Mbeumo? Is it both? Does Cunha drop to the bench? Is Bruno in there? Is it Maino? These are questions I like asked. I don't want it to sound like our central midfield. If we're talking about who is it? If it's not Maino or it's Agate, oh shit. We ain't got no one else. Nah. We need options in these places. So I'm with it. Because then if that's the selection headache for the first team, you also have the bench options. So let's say it is Mbeumo and Cunha on the bench. Starting. You've got Ahmad and Shea Lacey on the bench. Good. And if it's Bruno in the 10 and Maino's it, so you've got Maino, Ahmad, Shea Lacey to come on and change your game. This is where we need to get at. This is why I'm talking about buying first teamers to then push the current first teamers to the bench and then the bench players out. Everyone got a scrap. We've been underperforming for way, way, way too long. So that's what I would do. Manager got to figure that out. But I would personally play them both because our attack's been awful since they've been gone. outside of that Burnley game.
Don't you think it's funny that like a couple years ago, everyone wanted to be the left winger at Man United? We had Garnacho, Rashford, Sancho. Everyone wanted to play left wing. Now everyone wants to play right wing. Like, can't we get the balance right? Like, it's actually annoying. It's actually annoying. But selection headaches are good. It's definitely good, man. It's definitely good. It's just annoying that like you have selection headaches in one area, but then in the other area you're begging for personnel. Like
that's where the issue lies. Huh?
Yeah, I really wish that we had another. Ugarte to me is just like
he's terrible.
He's never had a good game. He's had all right games, but he's never had a man of the match performance. So like, it's just been a horrible signing. But who else can you play as of right now? Like you have to kind of play him. So. Do you think Carrick will be bold enough to play academy players?
Yes, I think he will. I think eventually he will
in
decide.
The starting 11. So like,
do
you think he'll play Fletcher centre mid over Ugarte? I don't know.
I don't think about Fletcher playing central mid, but I think, for instance, Shea Lacey will get minutes.
Oh yeah.
I think it's most good. I think Heaven gets minutes. I think Carrick's on the vibe of if the youth player is good enough and makes impact to a play. So like I say, I look at Heaven, I look at Shea Lacey, for example. They're the two that stick out to me, and I go, do I expect, because they're in and around the team, do I expect Carrick to still play them? Yeah. So that's where I'm at with it. But before we go, people, you lot run up the likes, hit the subscribe button. Gonna redirect to Red Talk. I'm on with rants in a second. Scoreline prediction, Dazzle, for Manchester Derby. We welcome Manchester City to OT.
That's gonna be a headache as well. Our home form has not been good. I think we lose like 2-1, man. Or maybe
2-1.
Yeah, I think we lose 2-1 or 3-1. That being said, Man City is nothing to be scared of, but I just think the vibes right now at Man United ain't high, man. So I just think Man City have more to play for than us. Carrick's first game, I don't really have any hope, man. I don't. What do you think?
I think, you know what? For some reason, I think we get up for this game, because it's just like us to do so. It's typical Manchester United. Like, that's what we do, is get up for these type of games. And I think we'll get something. Them also, on top of them not being good as well, I think we'll get something. I think we win the game 2-1. But I hope I'm right. I really, really do. I really, really do. But we'll see. But yo, Dazzle, always good chopping up with you, cuzzy. Therefore, I'll shout you out this anyway. Definitely, man. You know what I'm saying? Need to get you back on. Big up to everyone in the chat as well. Run up the likes. Hit the subscribe button. Back live tonight. Yeah, United City show. So myself and Vader. So that'll be 11:30 p.m. It's after their game against Newcastle. We'll be talking more Manchester United in regards to the Bruno news as well as Michael Carrick as well. Oh yeah, live on the Sarcasm City TV Extra YouTube channel as well for the Newcastle Manchester City Carabao Cup first leg game, people. That'll be live, probably right bang on kickoff because like 8 p.m. UK time. So get over, go subscribe to Sarcasm City TV Extra YouTube channel, people. That's where not only will the Carabao Cup semi-final this game today, also the game tomorrow as well. The Chelsea-Arsenal game will be live over there. NBA games on over there as well, people. But we are going to close out. Big up to everyone in the chat. You see it right there, Sarcasm City TV Extra. But big up to everyone in the chat. Big up all the members. Big up all the moderators, all the regulars, all the new people. Yay, salute to everyone, man. Absolute real ones. And big up to Jason as well, who joined the membership. Appreciated. This has been the Man Them United podcast live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube. Thank you very much for tuning in. Sarcasm City TV raid in Rance's chat. Big up.